Hi, it's Miss Pritz at the Appleton Library, and I am book talking Eleanor and Park, which I am going to describe as a romance, realistic romance. Romance is definitely a huge part of this. Some big realistic issues. There are some people who are going to say, hey, it's historical because it takes place in the 1980s, which is actually my middle school, teenage, high school generation. But this is something other than, like they don't have cell phones and stuff. This is something and they use cassette tapes yet. This speaks to kids today as much as it does. This is still it's, to me, historical. The characters can't be taken out of that time frame. Like, you could take them out of the 1980s and put them in the 2020s, and the story would be as true as today. It's just that the author, maybe it's because the author is maybe my age, that she chose to put it in that time frame. So our main characters, and it is told from their first-person points of view, are Eleanor and Park. So, that adds a little bit to it because Eleanor is got this big red curly hair, but Eleanor is not a small girl. She feels uncomfortable in her body. She doesn't feel totally comfortable in her skin, but she is teased and bullied at school because of it by a number of people. She's also definitely living in poverty. So she and her 4 siblings and her mom are living with her mom's new husband, Richard, who... yeah, not a good situation. All 5 of the kids have one room to themselves. They have a bathroom that doesn't even have a door on it. She hates her stepfather, and for good reason. He's, and then there's Park. His mother is from Korea. His father fought in Korea, met his mother over there. They got married, and he brought the mother back here. So an interracial relationship in the 80s was a big deal. So they hide it for that, but they also... Actually, Park doesn't hide it from his parents because they have an interracial relationship, but Eleanor has to hide it from her family. They can't know that this is going on. And it's just... like I said, it's one of my #1 picks. Like, if I have to pick my top 10 or top 20 picks for realistic fiction or for romance, this is always going to make the list. The author's story is Rowell. This is probably her best-known book, but she wrote Fangirl, and she's got the Simon Snow series as well, and she's doing graphic novels now. So I highly recommend this book if you like romance, if you like realistic fiction stories. Yeah, and like I said, to me, this is not what I would call historical, because historical, you have to, what's going on with the characters has to be related to the time. And this, we could take these characters and put them in the 1990s, the 2000s, the 2010s, or the 2020s. And yeah, there's going to be minor differences, like Eleanor is growing up even without a phone. Now, I'm not just talking a cell phone. No, there's no landline phone in her house. So that also tells you how they're living in this situation. So highly, highly recommend this book. This is not your cup of tea. I'll help you find something else. Otherwise, have a fantastic day and keep on reading.